Hey friends, we've got a fun little side quest for you today, dealing with freezing temperatures in the desert.
That's right, the last time it was cold here, there was a lot less of you watching, so we thought we'd give you a little background on our climate.
Now we do live in the desert of southeast Arizona, but we're almost 5,000 feet elevation, so we're what you would consider the high desert.
We actually have 4 seasons.
Yeah, we do. The summer, it's usually around 95 degrees. We might get a few days over 100, but it definitely does freeze and bring snow in the winter.
And because of our elevation, many mornings between December and February can get below freezing. We've even seen it dip below 20 degrees.
Now, the nice thing about living in the desert is that once that sun comes up, usually it thaws out by mid-morning, but it does mean that we do have to prepare for freezing temperatures in the winter.
And this year, it's a lot earlier than usual.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on. Like, October is not when we should be worrying about freeze protection,
No.
But here we are. We've had a weird cold snap, and we've had a few nights where it's been below freezing, and so it has pushed our freeze protection plans to the top of the punch list.
Today, we're going to take you around the homestead and show you a few things that we need to do to get ready for these freezing temperatures.
Hey, guess what else we need to do?
Eat M&Ms.
I want M&Ms.
No, those are mine.
We need to get our blankets out of storage because it's cold.
Yeah, it's going to be like 33 degrees.
Yeah.
So
And
cold.
You'd be amazed how just a few blankets really do help keep you warm.
Also, when your furnace isn't working, you kind of need them.
We're going to fix the furnace.
Well, I hope so.
But for now, we need to find the blankets.
And that's the challenge because our garage and feed shed both have things that are stored and we don't know where any of it is.
We have a labeling
Hey, buddy.
problem. Ocho!
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
Oh, hi, bud.
Come here. Oh gosh. You got me.
Hi, bud.
He's going to help us find the blanket.
Okay, are you going to help us, Ocho?
Yeah. Did you eat chicken poop?
Yes, I did.
One blanket.
One?
That's the comforter for me and Dad.
Oh.
Now I gotta find all you guys' blankets
Yay!
in the cover for that blanket. So just because a box says it's kitchen and blanket, that doesn't mean that there's any blankets in there. This is all dishes and kitchen stuff and boxes. I don't know why we have boxes in there, but there's boxes. Still can't find your blankets. This one says backpacks and bags, and I know that one's backpacks.
We tried the clothes.
That's all that's chicken stuff. I just opened it. It's all chicken stuff. I think we're gonna have to go look in the...
Maybe it's in the old shoes pool float bags.
Where's that?
Where's there?
There's nothing in that box. What is this one? This one says closed. What are the chances that it has
I
closed?
kind of doubt it has closed. I have a feeling it's... No, look, it says jackets and kids stuff. Oh.
Well, no blankets.
Hey, you didn't look at it.
There's no blanket. Go to the garage and see if they're in there.
To the garage. Oh, it's a mess.
I need a storage container. This is ridiculous. I'm supposed to be able to work in here. Can't even barely walk in here.
Yeah, look at this.
This makes me so angry.
Yeah, there's not enough room.
How angry does it make you, Jack?
It makes me angry.
So mad. Oh, there's a cricket. See? I hate this.
Cricket.
I need a light.
No. Blankets.
There's one.
That's a quilt. Oh, we get all of them first try.
This is mine and Dad's.
Can you help them?
All of it. I need to get it back there.
Thanks.
Can't get back there. We found all the blankets. Are we ready for a storage container yet?
We have these.
So, babe,
Yeah.
remember when our furnace quit working
Yeah.
and it's like butt cold?
It's not that cold, but it's gonna be.
It's gonna be. What's the next step though? Like, are you gonna flip everything on?
Just gotta put the keys back in.
Please work. How long did it run last time?
I think it's 15 seconds.
That was the
There it goes.
ignition.
That's it.
It's just learn
It was
top.
such an easy fix.
Was it?
I mean,
Yeah, all things considered.
it was just
pretty.
replacing this.
What's it called?
Somebody told me it was a sail switch, but they call it a limit switch. So I'm gonna get another one of these
Yeah.
that has a backup.
How long have we had this? 2017.
Yeah, I mean, we've had it a long time because somebody told us, they were like, that's gonna go bad one day, and
Yeah.
you're gonna wanna have one. So.
Whoever
high
told
five.
us that.
It was
Was it Tori?
Tori and Skylar, yeah.
Mitten for Adventure?
Meant for adventure, that's it. Okay.
Oh, it's warm. Yay!
What are we doing?
Hardware store. Always.
What? Hardware store? We don't ever go there.
Just multiple times a day.
Another thing we need to do for cold temperatures is over here at the chicken garden. We built this huge earth bag pump house, but there is one part of this that's completely open, and that is the down here, this part that comes out of the tank. So we want to get something over this to insulate it, so that, because this is sort of our weakest point in the whole system, so we want to get this covered and insulated so that it doesn't freeze when it gets really cold. So I'm trying to decide if because I have bigger pipe insulation that I could go over this and then actually over this too, because I want to protect this especially since this is connected to the tank. We also have this bag that we're going to put over it and some other insulation, but I'm just debating whether we're ever going to want to turn this off, because once I kind of tape it up, it's going to be a pain to get to. What do you think, bud?
Do whatever you want.
Well, I guess we'll have to see how it does. Yeah?
I think it'll be fine. We don't get super cold here, so.
Yeah, the only thing that worries me is just because this is on the north side of the building, so in the winter, it's like never going to get any sun.
Yeah.
So it's always going to be colder over here than it would anywhere else. So, yeah, this is our weak point. We're just going to have to keep an eye on it. Okay, this is a crazy idea I had. I mean, I think that the earth bag walls are going to make inside here warm enough. But again, because of the north-facing situation over here, I'm going to try this. I have no idea if it'll work, but it's basically a tank heater pad for an RV. So usually you would stick it to like a freshwater tank or a gray tank, hook it up to your 12-volt system, and it should like keep that tank from freezing. My idea is just to put it in here and let it radiate like a little bit of heat when it needs to. I really don't know if this will work. We'll have to see. And I think we're just going to stick it on this tank because it's kind of the only clean, solid surface we've got. I don't want to like stick it to the concrete. I don't think that'll work.
I could stick it to that back wall.
It's got it. I don't think
Nope,
it's got too much texture. Yeah. I did a ton of research on these, and like half of the reviews say that sometimes they don't work. So like I'm a little skeptical of this, but we have a 12-volt system. It'll be easy to wire in. We'll even put a little switch in so that we can turn it off in the summer so it's not using extra power. It says it comes on around 45 degrees and it kicks off around 68 degrees. So like even the high end of that temperature is pretty high. So I don't know. We'll stick it in there. We'll put a switch on it. That way, if it doesn't work, we'll just turn it off. But we're also thinking about putting this in our other water pump house. So I'm kind of testing this to see if it works.
So it's not to keep the water in the tank warm. It's to keep the space warm.
Yeah. Again, might work, might not. Some people use them to heat like battery cavities, so I think the idea will work, especially in a building like this with really thick walls. But yeah, still, I'm not 100% sure. Change of plans. I just realized there may be a day when we have to replace this tank, and this would be connected to it. It would be connected to wires, which would be a whole thing. So I'm just sticking it on a little plastic thing, and I'm going to stick it where I want it. Much better. So this switch, I'm not going to run to the outside of the walls because it's a whole thing, but I am going to drill just a little hole in the side of my electrical box and pop it through there, and then I'll make all the connections inside. Final step in winter prep is our drip irrigation for the berm and the swale. Obviously, if this whole thing freezes, this guy isn't going to work anymore. We don't want the lines to freeze and blow out. So since we've got some freezes coming, we're going to go ahead, turn the water off to this. And then, how should we do this? Should we turn them both on and then go open the ends? I don't know. I'm not sure how to do this. Maybe we should read the manual. Or maybe we should just go for it.
I want to just go for it. You know me.
Well, let's do this. Let's go to that end and to that end. We'll open the end cap and let any water come out first. Mm-hmm. And then we'll come back over here. So let's talk about our trees. Some of them are doing really well. These mulberries here and over there. That one's doing great. Most of the eucalyptus are doing pretty good. The honey locusts are not doing great.
Yeah, they lost their leaves really fast. I'm not sure. I think they will come back. But look at that eucalyptus.
Eucalyptus and a lot of the pines did really well. Some of them didn't, but a lot of them did.
I think I've only lost 2 of them.
The chased trees did really well too.
The mulberries definitely look the best.
See, that's got new growth on it. Alright, here we go. Ready?
Mm-hmm.
Definitely more on that side, probably because that side's higher than this one. Definitely need to redo some of this culvert stuff.
We need to add soil here on the berm over the culvert.
Yeah.
But look at that tree.
We really need to trim this one.
Yeah, it'd be nice to walk through without stuff. Look at that chased.
This one.
Mm-hmm.
Crazy how much they've grown.
And look how much grass is on this.
Yeah.
This is where the chickens didn't get.
Oh, you know what? We passed it.
Oh, it's all the way
It's all the way back at the other end.
Oh, we were just checking the trees.
Yeah, we were just checking the trees, you know.
I just can't get over how much grass is here.
Okay. Well, that's good. That means there wasn't a lot of water pressurized in the line. And that's like low too, so.
Yeah, I think we'll be good.
Okay, so we just need to go take the thing off and make sure we get the water out of the actual unit. And then if we need to water them one day, in the middle of the day when it's warm, we can just hook it all back up. So you know what we need though? We need some kind of cap for these. Something we should go to the hardware store and look for pretty quick because we don't want bugs crawling in here. Just making sure there's no water in there. 1 minute.
You have to hold it like that for 1 minute? There's like nothing in it.
I don't know what I'm doing. I really should have read the manual before we recorded this.
That's not how we do things, Dad. That's not how we do things. We do not read manuals. Probably if you shake it, it comes out faster. Alright, we hope you enjoyed that little detour while we're in the middle of this airport project. Work on the homestead is never done.
It's never done.
No.
Now, before we go, we wanted to remind you of a few things that we don't talk about very often.
Number 1. Oh, sorry. Did I interrupt you?
A little bit, yeah.
Sorry.
The first is that if you're not subscribed to our channel, we hope that you do, because every watch, like, comment, and share helps provide for our family so we can keep making more videos.
Number 2, if you're interested in weekend updates, special stickers, or having your name at the end of our video, check out our Tiny Shiny Homie memberships.
And number 3, we always have a bunch of fun custom t-shirt designs over in the apparel section of our website.
We may even have special cards coming soon.
Keep an eye out.
We'll see you next time.